It's time I get something off my chest. Again, if you are not accustomed here, my name is Also Co. You can also call me OSK. Either it's gonna convey the same way, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Now listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all today about a serious topic. Okay, as a diehard sports fan myself, as you can see the repertoire of videos throughout the channel, I am a football and
This is crazy talk.
learn how to talk. Just learn. You've made a lot of videos, man, and you still don't know how to talk to a camera. It's not that hard. Have you not gotten repetition? Nonetheless, I'm a football enthusiast, basketball alike, and even wrestling. I love my professional wrestling. But I wanted to make it a little bit more broad today and just talk about sports. More specifically, being a fan of a state. Oh, tell me I'm not the only one. Now I'll give you all some context as to where I'm from. Okay, I'm from the South. If you haven't seen my previous videos, you know I've given a lot of praise to my home state. I'm just direct you all's attention to the screen. So tell me you're a Titans fan without telling me you're a Titans fan, basically. Tennessee Titans, 479 wins and 516 losses. It's tough. It's hard out here. All time that is. The team's not been good historically. You say to yourself, though, huh? Well, at least you guys have the Tennessee Balls. And you will be right. Them boys got an 862 and 399 win-loss. They win a lot more than they lose. But what about against Alabama? Oh, just can't beat them boys. Just can't beat them historically. That's cool. I mean, y'all played Georgia a handful of times too, and that's does it say 29 and 23? Are y'all on a losing streak right now? That's tough, but you know who's not that good? The Florida Gators. We sure do be. Case in point. Well, Kobe, you can't limit yourself to just football. What about basketball? Well, what about hockey? You know, you guys, they actually look pretty good. You're probably wondering, well, why don't you become a hockey enthusiast? You know, it's really hard, man. It's hard out here for a pimp, all right? And I don't know if we emphasize how much this style of fandom takes a toll on us, okay? For my non-sports watchers, okay, I endorse bandwagon, okay? Bandwagoning is the way. I was born into this life, and there is virtually no way of me out of it, for me out of it. I'm never going to stop being a Tennessee sports fan unless there's some insane, and I mean insane scandals that just spread across the entire state when it comes to sports. And I'm just unable to be a fan of these teams. But I will be a diehard Tennessee Titans fan, Tennessee Vols fan, Nashville Predators fan, and I'm kind of on the fence with the Grizzlies. Like I said, I'm going to be a full-time Grizzlies fan come next season. I'm putting it in my card to become a fan of the team. Just got to see how everything plays out with my Chicago Bulls, okay? LeBron's the GOAT. Anyways, it's difficult, right? And I have to bring this to light, okay? Being a fan of your home state is the hardest task. And I'm not just limiting myself to Tennessee, right? Expand your horizon for a second. Put yourself in the shoes of we'll go with the Floridians. Okay, let's go to the Floridians down there in Florida, okay? You all did just win the March Madness tournament. Y'all are the national champions in basketball. Congratulations, y'all defending champions. Okay, you got the Dolphins. All right, you got the Miami Heat. You got the Orlando Magic. You got the Florida Gators football team. Yeah, it's rough down there. I already know. I mean, the Panthers are nice, right? The Florida Panthers in the name of the team. So y'all got that going for you. But the fact there's that many people in that state and y'all have not had a ton to cheer for, especially in the football department, Somebody cutting their grass right next to my window, especially in the football department. Woo! I feel for you, buddy. I feel for you. Trust me, I feel for you. The last championship was 08. I feel that. Or look at a Georgia. Y'all got the Bulldogs. Shout out to y'all. But the Falcons get cloud to infinity. Imagine dedicating your whole entire life to that fandom. It's miserable. It has to be. Look at the Carolinas, bro. Look at the Carolinas. Ugh. You were born in North Carolina and you decided to be a fan of that entire team. That history is disgusting. I'm gonna be real. The last time y'all really had some form of immediate success was what, the Michael Jordan at Tar Heel days. But that's tough. How did that Cam Newton stuff play out for you? Now, I'm not trying to rag on each team. Some states do have it better off than others. Let's look at like California. Oh, how spoiled you are out there. How absolutely spoiled you are. You guys have it made. You got the 49ers. You have the Lakers. You have the Warriors. For every Clipper you have, it doesn't matter. You have had LeBron in your history. You've had Kobe in your history. Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, the list goes on and on. It must be nice. It must be nice. Texas has got it pretty bad too right now, recently. Like, I know the Dallas Stars have had some success, but like, you ain't getting none out of the Mavericks. You ain't getting out of the Spurs anymore. The football department is, we don't even talk about how awful that's been recently, right? Why have we not emphasized how bad we pride the state of Texas for producing these amazing football talents out of high school? And what do they have to show for championships since, oh my goodness, couldn't even tell you. When did the Texans win their last Super Bowl? Oh, they don't have. When did the Cowboys win their last one? The 90s. Oh my goodness. Texas, University of Texas, 05. What happened to this year? What is Arch doing? Couldn't tell you. Like, so I will say, every state, you know, has its own little scale of goodness. But being born into Tennessee and being a Tennessee fan is disastrous because this is what we had to show for it. No championships. 98 was the last one. I wasn't even born yet. Oh, that's the same thing. Absolutely none. Not even a finals appearance. You know what I'm saying? And then none. We have a men's college World Series, okay? And the women's program for basketball used to be amazing in the late 2000s. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. It's blasphemy, honestly, to say the least. Like, at this point, it's like you're just holding on to hope that one day you can go to parade, this and that and third. But it's terrible. This all segues into my last point of topic. ESPN released the sports misery ranking thing or whatever. We can plug in your teams and all that good stuff. So I wanted to go through that with you all live, okay? I wanted to see how miserable it is to be a Tennessee sports fan. I'm just going to plug in my teams. So I got the sports misery index pulled up here. Just read the description. Whether there's confetti falling from your team's last title or you're still waiting to see your first, you probably had an idea of how satisfied or miserable you are as a fan. But could you put a number to it? I already know. We're going to be towards the bottom. I cannot, bro, my goodness. Thinking about sacking Joe Burrow 9 times. 9 times. And not winning that game with the first seed. Shout out to Cam Ward, man. So this is the ranking we're going to. How do I feel about your teams today? Honestly, woeful. All right. Let's go ahead and search these teams up. MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL, or Major League Soccer. So I guess we'll put Nashville Soccer Club in there first. I didn't even count them and everything. So they say it's not that miserable being a Nashville Soccer Club fan. And I'm going to say I've been a fan for less than 5 years. I don't know if that holds any weight. Come on now. Boy, it boosted us all the way back up. This is terrible. All right. Let's add another team, shall we? Let's go backwards. Let's continue to go backwards. We don't want to add WNBA because we don't have a WNBA team. So we'll go NHL here. We got the Predators. Yep. All right. It brings it down a little bit. I would say I've been a fan of the Predators about 5 to 15 years when I was staying around in Nashville for a while. So we'll do that. Okay. Cool. So we're still about 83. Terrible, by the way. Did you see that? We're still woke. Haven't added the Titans yet. We have not added the Titans yet. Oh my. All right. MLB. We don't have an MLB team. NBA. We got the Grizzlies. That doesn't work. I'm gonna say I'm a lifelong Grizzlies fan, 15 plus years, right? But that would be a lie. So we're gonna say the recent 5. And they brought us down a tier. Okay. And then last but not least, the big hoorah. My whole life, baby. My whole life. And we stick it at 82. We stick it at 82. Hey. Let's see our results. Yeah. It's miserable out here. It's miserable. They rank 16th. They rank 8th towards the top of the worst. Oh, okay, so they're not that bad. They're like smack dab in the middle. That's crazy. And the Predators. Wow, brother. I wonder, should I add my favorite teams? Because I do want to add the Bulls, and I can't add the Bulls, but definitely want to consider adding the Nationals. And then we're just gonna add one more, the Washington Nationals. Now, fun fact about me, I've been a Nationals fan since. Funny story about how I became a Nationals fan. I was a Nationals fan since middle school. My sister had a Washington Nationals hat, just a Washington Nationals hat. Wore to school one day. This was like 2010, maybe 11, and apparently they sucked. But I wore it to school, and I had a teacher who clowned me for wearing that hat, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna be a fan of this team now. Been a fan of them. I got to see my team win a World Series in 2019. I'm gonna say 15 years. Okay, and it keeps it the same. So that didn't do anything, but nonetheless, I'm interested to see. Do you think your sports team state is more miserable than that of the Tennessee fans? We have had no success my entire life. This isn't even including Tennessee Vols. No success. Been getting clowned on since then, right? So I'm very curious to see that. But I just wanted to rant on that. Again, not a ton of substance, not a ton of me to talk about. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know where y'all from as well. And do you think that your state is more miserable than mine? Without further ado, it's been an absolute pleasure. Don't let anyone discourage you from greatness. That was a crazy sound. My name is Osoko.
And we are O Sound Out, brother.